Hello there, my name's Emma and I'm one of the counsellors here at Instant Counselling. I've come to talk to you just for a couple of minutes today about a brand new service over at Instant Counselling. They are offering now email sessions, email therapy. You can purchase these in a package or singly. And I really just want to touch a little bit on why this might be good for you and what email therapy is. So really there's 5 main reasons why this could fit really perfectly with you. And the first one is that it's time to reflect. It's time to really sit with those thoughts and feelings at your own pace. You know, sometimes we can't just pick up the phone and magic up an hour to have this therapy session. There's something really empowering about taking the time and space for you and really carefully considering exactly what it is that you think and feel, how you want to express that. So that is number 1, the time to reflect. And I guess that comes with the way that email counselling works, because there is that time delay in you sending your therapist your first email and then that response coming back to you, typically about 24 hours, up to 24 hours. But you've got time to compile that email, you've got time to sit with it, to craft it and make it what you want. So the second reason that email counselling works really well is that it allows you to let go of that stuff that gets stuck in, the stuff that we bury, the stuff that we push down. And I always think it's a bit like a beach ball. We stuff it and bury it, stuff it and bury it, and eventually, you know, it bobs up and we get an emotional nosebleed, and then we feel the pain, you know, we feel the turmoil, we feel the chaos. So this letting out, this, for want of a better word, unburdening of stuff, like the cork out the bottle, it just feels like we're getting some movement, getting some air to breathe. All of a sudden, if we let something out, we've got a bit of a gap to work with now. You know, it's like, let's think of an example. Have you ever been really, let's use anger, really angry or really mad with someone, and you've started to text them or to type an email and tell them exactly how you feel, and it's like that rage typing where your thumbs are going a million miles an hour? And what tends to happen is just the act, just the process of putting down how you feel seems to begin a shift. Something starts to lift. Have you ever sent that or written that text or email but not sent it because you've done the writing, you've let out the rage or the emotion or the feeling, and then you take a breath and you think, oh, actually, I don't think I really want to send that now. You know, or maybe you do send it, but something's happened. It often starts the process of that feeling somehow beginning to disperse. Email therapy, email sessions work in exactly the same way. They let the pressure off. They start to begin the process of a better feeling place. Number 3, it acts like an interactive journal. So when you are writing to your therapist and you're engaging in these counselling sessions, it's like the journal that answers back. You know, you might get ideas, you might get tips, you might get suggestions, and you'll get a lot of reflections back as well. The difference is, rather than it being on a video or on the phone, it's in writing. It is the interactive journal that answers back. So that in itself allows you to remember what has been said. You know, I often get clients trying to write things down on the phone. You know, they're trying to make a note of a recommendation of a book, or, oh, they might say, I like what you said there, I'm just going to write that down, you know, or a tip or a strategy or something like that. The beauty about email sessions is you can refer back to it. It's there, you've got your record. In your own time, you can go back and process and think, yeah, I like that, I'm going to try that. You've got that record there. You don't have to kind of try and keep it all in your head. Number 4, why email counselling might suit you perfectly. It's worldwide. It's 24/7. You know, if time zones are an issue for you, this is perfect. You know, you're going to have that up to 24-hour window usually to get that response back. But you send this when you want to. If you're up at 3 o'clock in the morning pacing the floor and can't sleep, that is the time you need this space to be able to let things out, to be able to talk to someone. So 24/7 worldwide is an absolute bonus with email counselling. And one of the final things that is really good about it, it's the flexibility. you know, you might start compiling your email on a Monday. You might put it in little paragraphs during the week. Monday this, Tuesday this. You know, you might do it in two halves. You might do an email start in the morning, then sit with it. Oh, actually, I forgot to mention that. And then come back to it again. You can do it in stages, save it as a draft, and really craft it in the way that you want to. The other real bonus I find, and the feedback I get a lot about email sessions and why people love them, is because it totally takes away that fear of being overheard. You know, I often get clients that have to really keep their voice down when they're wanting to get some therapy. This negates that completely. It really takes away that fear of not being safe to say what you want. You are in control. It's on your device, whether it be your laptop or your phone. You write this email and have your session when you want, and then you wait for that response to come back. I've found that email sessions get really, really good results for people with the benefits that we've talked about. They find it so much more flexible, and it really, really puts them in control of their thoughts and feelings, which I know can be huge for a lot of us from the outset. Another way email sessions can work really well, actually, is if you're particularly nervous about ringing a counsellor. If you've been on the website and you've kind of dipped your toe in and read some profiles and thought, oh, yes, no, is it today? Is it not? Am I going to do it? Start with emails. Build up that confidence and still get the help and support that you want in the meantime without having to jump head first into, you know, picking up the phone to a stranger, because it can be a big deal. So that might work really well for you in itself. So there we have it, a whole bunch of reasons why email therapy might work well for you. As I said at the beginning, you can buy a package. I think I said at the beginning, you can currently buy a package or you can buy individual sessions. And the way to find out more is to head over to the Instant Counselling website and look at the special page that they've got set up to tell you a little bit more about it. And of course, Instant Counselling know that privacy and security is really important, so they've addressed that as well. End-to-end encryption, email addresses, so everything is going to be really give you the best sense of security and confidence that you can get coming into something like this. So I hope that's been helpful for you. If you've got any questions at all, use the send message feature or contact Instant Counselling for more information, but definitely pop over to the website and have a look. Take care for now. Bye.